Who doesn't love smash burgers? Honestly, they're one of the best things to make on a Blackstone. Can you just taste them right now while you're looking at it? I love smash burgers. One of the troubles with smash burgers is what it leaves behind. Look at that grill. It's a bit of a mess. I'm going to show you in this video how to take care of that grill. Go enjoy your smash burgers. Come back later. We'll clean this grill so there's no worries. I've set the food aside. Step one is to take the spatulas and get everything on that grill into the grease bin there. So just a real quick cleaning. This can be done while everything in the kitchen's being prepped for the meal. This takes 30 seconds, but it's an important step. This is done while the heat is still on. All right, it's clean. It's time to turn the heat off and go have my smash burgers. Bon appetit. Okay, the meal is done. Those smash burgers were great. It's time to get this grill cleaned. So we're going to turn the heat back on. We're going to turn all 4 burners on, turn them on to high. We want to get this griddle nice and hot. This is a temperature check. It's an infrared thermometer. We need it at least 212 degrees. We're going to boil the water we put on there. I prefer it to be over 300 degrees. So we have the griddle nice and hot. At this point, we're going to get some paper towels. I'm going to wad them up and hold them in a tongs. This is so I don't get burned as I get close to the griddle. That's just a bottle of water there. We're going to spray the water on, let it steam, and then wipe it off with the paper towels. The idea is the steam will kill any bacteria that might be on there, and it lifts the grease right off. You can see as I move the paper towel around, there's quite a bit of brown on there. That's the grease from the griddle. As we progress, there'll be less and less, and at the end, those paper towels will be clean. There won't be any brown on there. That's when you know this process is coming to an end. After you do this a few times, that paper towel is going to be a bit saturated. So you're going to bring it over here. I got a little trash bag set up. Put it in there, get more paper towels, and it's time for round 2. Keep it going with the steam, get all the grease off of there, and kill that bacteria. You can see here from the overhead view, I just about got this process done. That paper towel has very little brown left on there. At this point, I'm just going around the corners and making sure everything is as clean as I can possibly get it. All right, we just about got this done. As I go around the corners here, you can see there's very little, if any, brown left on that paper towel. I think we got this thing set. Let's go ahead and turn the burners off and let the griddle cool down so we can oil it up. Well, the griddle has cooled down. I want to make sure it's at least below 200 degrees. I usually wait till it's under 100. That's extra virgin olive oil I'm using there. I'm going to put it on the griddle and spread it with the paper towel. The idea here is a very thin layer on all the metal surfaces. The point of this part is to prevent rust. We want to make sure there's nothing exposed to the air, that everything has a light coat of oil on it. Just finishing up here, putting the last bit of oil on the grill, making sure everything is completely coated, no air is getting to this metal, no rust. So everything got wiped down. I'm putting the paper towels in the trash bag there. It's time to come around and make sure that the grill is cool enough that I can put the cover on it. Everything feels good. We're good to go. Let's put the top down and wheel it over where it goes. last step here, we're going to go ahead and put the weather-tight cover on it. This is just in case there's any rain or anything that gets out here, it's not going to get to my griddle. So this is the last step. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, please consider subscribing, and you may want to know,